So after putting your crescent wrench on the head of the bolt, now you start taking it off slowly. Take your time. So right after you do that, try to leave the nut a little bit there. With the nut in place, try to hit it a little bit so the bolt loosens or unstucks from there in case it's stuck, and then you stop. And then you start undoing this nuts up here. Pretty simple. This one happens to be 9/16. Supposed to be metric somehow, but they're coming out with it 9/16 pretty nicely. And it's easy coming up. Only one more to come out. And we'll be done. That's it. See, it's bringing that smile on me. Oh, all right, everything's out. Let's make sure. Now that the nuts are on my hand, I know that it's gonna be easy to get that bolt out of there with the pin. We're gonna try to hit with the pin down here and push it out so we can extract the whole strut assembly. Another trick to do is use a piece of 2x4. This one's actually a 2x3, and put it there snugly. And then what you can do is, actually, it's going to be hard for me because I'm trying to take this. You lean on that 2x4, and you can actually pull the bolt out, and that thing falls out. As easy as that. But it's great to use a piece of 1x4. I mean, 2x3 or 2x4 depends. Or if someone can help, it's much easier. But if you're doing it by yourself, you can manage to do that and just take the tension of it so you can get the strut out. And just like that, things comes out. Very easy. See? My tricky lever here. Chingao, that's easy, man. So here's the new strut assembly. I chose to use a whole assembly because springs get weaker with time. And sometimes it's more expensive to change the shock first, and then the spring later on when you need it. You're gonna do double work. So I chose to use a quick strut, which is around 180 bucks each one, and it's for the professional choice. You know what I mean, man. So we're gonna do the same thing, reverse what we did to install it, and use that lever to push it in, and then we'll show you how much to torque it. When you set it in, I already did, it's pretty easy with this lever. I'm actually kneeling on it. Just make sure you kind of start the nuts on top. So if you let go of the lever that I'm using here, the fulcrum, then you don't want your strut assembly to fall from this holes here, and you're gonna have a little bit of trouble. Not much, it's easy to put it back again, but not a big deal. Also make sure you put your strut assembly the same way the other one was. Like the other one was with this end here pointing out, so we're doing the same thing, because some of the struts come with a little bit of bent on top or inclination, so they fit the geometry of this suspension here. So by using the cheap Tijuana style fulcrum here, I'm just pressing it, and then I slowly tap on this thing, and there you go. There is your strut assembly already in. I'm gonna put the nut back over there and start getting things together. Here's the pinch bolt here. Pretty easy, just like that. So we start securing these nuts up here. According to service manual, they should be at 25 pounds. There you go. It's easy. So you set your clicker here at 25 pounds, and just go ahead and torque those already kind of pre-torquing. There's goes 1, 2. Got it. That's at 25 pounds. Now we're going to go ahead and torque, which is the pinch bolt down there. That's going to be 100 pounds. And now we're torquing this pinch bolt. Make sure everything's secure back there. And that's it. 100 pounds. That's enough. Yeah. Make sure you get stuff out of here safely. Press the wrench nicely. This is ready to install the wheel back in there. And that's it. Just install the wheel. Take your jack and your jack stand off, and you're done.